Now, the date has been confirmed. President Ramaphosa will be going to the United States of America, or is heading to the United States of America, to the White House to have a sit down and have a chat with the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. It has been confirmed, in fact, that the meeting is expected to take place on Wednesday, where they will be ironing out the tensions, the issues that, of course, United States of America has with the Democratic Republic of South Africa. Now, you will know that the tensions have been going on for quite some time, which we have seen even some of the white Afrikaners that were saying that they are being mistreated here in South Africa. They flew going to, of course, the United States of America. They were received, I think, on Monday, and the United States of America released a statement. I think the White House or Trump administration released a statement saying that obviously even more Afrikaners that feel mistreated, they are free to obviously, or they can obviously go down there and state or prove whatever they are saying about what is happening in South Africa. And this, ladies and gents, unfortunately, it is white Afrikaners that can, of course, do this or qualify for this. So this is what is happening, and seeing that President Ramaphosa is going down there and they are going to have a meeting, something that is very, very good for this country. Something, though, that obviously is in my mind is I can remember what happened in the White House Oval, or in the Oval office, where President Zelensky of Ukraine was grilled so bad. So I just hope our president does not go through that. But look, as there's nothing wrong that we are doing, there's nothing wrong that we are it's happening in South Africa. I mean, yeah, we can say whatever we want, but there are no killings, no genocide, so which makes it very, very interesting to hear or to see what will happen. I don't know if it will see it being shared, the interview between, or the meeting between Trump and Ramaphosa, but obviously we just hope that things get ironed out, and yeah, the two countries can live once again in harmony. But obviously one of the things that will forever be with South Africa wherever we go is because it's that we have a close relation with China. This is what is making the US to not to like us that much, because we are closer to China than being closer to the US. This is what they don't want. They want it other way around. And on top of that, we are part of BRICS. They don't want BRICS. US doesn't want BRICS. That is another reason why, obviously, they are going to do whatever they can to make us suffer because of these things. Cherry on top, another thing that we did, of course, it was we took Israel to court against the genocide that is happening in Hamas, and that also they did not like it. In fact, that one they also highlighted it on the sanction that they gave us, or that they issued to South Africa in February. So yeah, man, it's good that we are seeing the president of South Africa flying down to the US and have a chat, or to go and have a discussion, because it appears that whatever phone calls that the president has been having with the president of the United States, Donald Trump, it has not been working, right? The two parties have been talking, I think twice or thrice. They've engaged on the telephone, and look, man, after the telephone conversation, President Ramaphosa has always been coming with positive comments from the telecommunication. But what we actually see 2 days, 3 days, a week later after the conversation, Trump again states or mentioned the very same thing that he has been saying, to say that there's been a lot of unfair treatment on some of the white Afrikaners in South Africa. There have been mistreatment, there's genocide and killings, and there are racist laws, which it shows that there's not been a constructive or a good way forward between the two parties, which is why I think it's leading into our president flying down there to have a chat. Because in as much as, yes, I know we have had so much, we are here with the United States of America, but let me tell you something, there is a lot that we are benefiting from the United States of America, and vice versa, right? There is also a lot that the United States of America is benefiting from us, which most products that the US is benefiting from us is obviously our precious metals and minings, right? Gold is what US is getting a lot from us, which is something that is, of course, we can't take it also very lightly. So the relationship is based on mutual benefit. It's not benefiting one party and not the other. So which is something that I think going there, this I think should also be a point where the negotiations start. But let's hope there is a respect that is shown on both parties, and we don't see our president maybe being disrespected. Like, yeah, let's hope so. But anyways, we look for the best. I look for the best. I hope things get better. I hope obviously we can get to resolve the issues that we have with the United States of America, so that trade can go on smoothly, trade can go on as planned, which is something that, of course, I think it will be great news. That will be the news that I think we all want to hear. I'll see you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this. Those that have been subscribing, liking the videos, sharing the videos, I appreciate you guys. Those that have been that just recently joined the channel, welcome, welcome. This is not an old channel. I think it's just a year old now, and yeah, we've discussed quite a number of things, and yeah, anything that has to do or that has an impact into the SA economy, investing, buying shares, we talk about it here because look, man, we want to be, I think it's important that we get to be aware of what's happening in our country, so that obviously when we save, when we invest, when we are planning for the future, of course, you know some of the things that are happening now that could, because in as much as we don't want, or some people, this information might not be that relevant, but I tell you, if you are planning for a future or for a good future, you need to have some of these things at the back of your mind because they help you in terms of planning. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. God bless you all.